Let's talk a little history. Back in the late 20s, steam locomotives were the main means of transportation in America. This was before air travel and the interstate highway system. The New York Central was one of our largest and busiest railroads. They needed a new, more powerful locomotive that could pull longer, heavier trains faster. So they designed a locomotive that would turn out to be the most handsome, beautifully proportioned, and most famous locomotive ever built. Why do I say the most famous? Because it headed the most glamorous trains for the most famous railroad during the golden age of passenger train travel in America. The New York Central had to give this new engine a name worthy of the place it would hold in history. And they did. They named it after a river, the Hudson. The real Hudson was Joshua Lionel Cowan's favorite locomotive. Mr. Cowan was the man who founded Lionel in 1900. In fact, Mr. Cowan used his middle name, Lionel, to name the company. Lionel came out with their first Hudson, a scale model, in 1937.
This is Ed Flynn, CBS News in New York. Big news in toy trains. The world's largest maker of toy trains, Lionel, introduced their first full-scale model. And what an engine they decided to pattern it after, the gorgeous New York Central's Hudson. What a beauty! Graced with meticulous detail, this scale O-gauge marble is the finest scale model of anything ever built in America. I asked Lionel founder Joshua Lionel Cowan what he thought of the model, and all he could say was, wow. And that's what you're going to say when you see this new Lionel scale Hudson. I think I'll buy two, keep one mint in the box for my great-grandson. This is Ed Flynn, CBS News, signing off from the Lionel showroom in New York City. Say, Mr. Cowan, could you give me a deal on two of those new scale Hudson?